Okay, so today is Monday, July 11th, and the last time the worms had a feeding was July 7th, so it's been 4 days. And I buried the food, some frozen food. Let's see, did I bury it right here? Let's just double check. I forget. Well, once I find the watermelon, that's okay. I put some apples in here. Looks like they haven't done much work on those. Oh, it's kind of warm in here. Where's my temperature reader? Let's see. Let's see how warm it is in here. 76. Okay, it feels pretty warm. Guess that's not that bad. But so let's get down in there. Once I find the watermelon rind, that'll kind of tell me where the other stuff is at. That's weird. No watermelon. Where's the watermelon? Okay. Okay, let's see. I really need to do a better job at marking where I put their food and have consistency. I think from now on we'll just feed them going this way. But sorry to disturb everything, guys, but I'm really curious to see if you guys ate all that stuff. Where is that? It's on one of the, oh, there it is. Okay. So looks like there's a lot of worms around that area, so I would assume that they like it. There's not a whole lot of it left. This thing was really huge before. So, oh, there's the rind. Okay, it's a lot smaller than it was when I put it in here. Okay, so that's good. They like this stuff. They've chopped away at that pretty good. I put some basil in here a few days ago. I don't think they cared for that. So the other chunk of that green smoothie, the frozen green smoothie chunk, would be over here somewhere then. And let's see how much they've gone through that. All right, so they've eaten most of it. This thing was pretty big when I first put it in. It was probably like, you know, about 10 times this size. So yay, okay, they liked that. So that's a good little thing for them. Let's see if we got a little bit. Is there any more food down in here? All right, so that's a good recipe. It was just really herbs and lettuce and just, I think I put a couple pieces of apple in there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to do, I think we'll just consistently put food this way. So we'll just know that that's where the food's at. This guy looks kind of on the small side. Okay, so today we're going to feed them. I have some coffee grounds. Won't go too deep. Coffee grounds. We have some Coach's oats. It's not cooked. I just had some in a bag, and I just put that together with some peanut shells that I had and just ground that down. I'm gonna add some egg later. I'm waiting for my coffee grinder to come. I used a little mini food processor to try to ground down the eggs earlier, and it didn't do a very good job. So I know a lot of people say that you don't have to get it ground down to a powder or perfect or anything like that, but I just feel better. I'll try to get them ground down as nicely as I can. So here we go. I'm going to let's try to do this straight across in the middle here. I should mark these areas. That's what I'm going to do. But so we're going to put some coffee down in there. Oh, okay, that's kind of a lot of coffee. I think I'm going to just put some of it down in there. And then I'm going to give some to the other little worm bins I have. Although these guys could probably handle a little bit more. There's more of the worms in here. Okay, so that's coffee. And in here we have Coach's Oats, peanuts, and a little bit of bread. So this is going to be a feast. So we're not doing any veggies today, although I probably should. I don't know if it's important to have a balanced diet in there for them, but let's see how they do with this. And then we'll put some cornmeal in there as well. Okay. I would think that Coach's Oats would give them the grit that they need to eat, but so that's where we're at with feeding. And I wonder if I should put one more of those veggie things in here. Let me grab one of those because I just think since we've done well with that, that's popular, I'll just give them another one. Grab it real quick. I'm recording.
What's that?
I'm recording.
What's that?
I'm recording. Okay, so this is one of the veggie cubes. There we go. See how big that is compared to what we saw earlier, the one that they ate through. So we know they like it. I'll pick it up and show you guys just how big it is. It's a pretty good size cube. We'll put that right in the center. Okay, and I think we're good. We'll go ahead and put this down in there too. Maybe they'll go after that. And that's a piece of old lettuce. Seems like they're not really going for. I think it really does help to break things down for them. So I'm going to go ahead and bury that. Check back in a few days and see how they're doing. Just kind of loosely. Okay, guys, sorry to bother you guys. Oh, there's that apple. We'll go ahead and put that apple down in there, right there. Keep all that food together. And then I'll sprinkle a little bit of this stuff on the top too for the guys that want to come up this way and eat. That guy, he's doing okay. All right. That'll kind of mark the spot where we put the food too. Be like our little marker. Okay, that. And then put some of this good stuff up here. I'll save some of this for the other worms too. But that's pretty much where everything's at. Okay. Put this back on. I'm going to check the worms over here. See how these guys are doing real quick. Let's see how many we got over here. A couple of good sized ones over here. This guy's a nice, healthy, beefy one. See that? It's pretty neat how long their body stretch. Check out this one. Look how long his body's stretching. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at that. Look at that guy. Ooh, ooh. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. There we go. We'll put you right back. Bury you guys up. Make sure you guys are all comfortable. Okay. So we'll put this worm blanket back down for them. This is the bottom. Let's see. Let me see, make sure the moisture's good in here. I think the moisture's good enough. Maybe I haven't spritzed this in a few days. I'll just spritz it real quick. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit extra moisture. There. Just a little bit. I don't want to get too crazy with that. Okay. That's good. Now we're gonna